Ladies and gentlemen, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is off to an amazing start. I always felt like this was going to be a way bigger launch than Breath of the Wild, just due to the popularity of the Nintendo Switch. But to be honest, I never expected it to be as big as it is. This thing is already breaking sales records. We're going to go over all that and a little bit more in this video. My name is Robot Joe, and I'm your host as always. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, it seems like Tears of the Kingdom has taken over the world, the hype is at an all-time high, and Nintendo has really hit it out of the park this year with the Mario movie and now Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like Nintendo is in a new golden age, and that's a great thing. You know what? Let's just get into the reason why we're here. So I have an article right here. Nintendo Tears of the Kingdom, biggest box release of the year, already 8th biggest Zelda game ever. That is a staggering claim. Tears of the Kingdom is already the 8th biggest Zelda game of all time, having already outsold Skyward Sword, The Wind Waker, and A Link Between Worlds. Side note, The Wind Waker, probably my favorite Zelda game of all time. This is based purely on box sales. That's not even digital. That's crazy. Had digital been factored in, debut for Tears of the Kingdom could even be higher. Well, of course it would. What a dumbass thing to say. Hogwarts Legacy was previously the biggest box game release of the year in the UK. However, now the honor goes to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That is amazing to me because for some reason I feel like Harry Potter stuff would be more popular in the UK than Zelda. But I guess I'm wrong. Sales for the Switch game are nearly a third bigger than Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my god. Hogwarts Legacy may have had a bigger digital launch than Zelda, but that's tough to tell since once again, Nintendo doesn't share eShop data. What are they hiding over there, Nintendo? I'm on to you. Tears of the Kingdom is already the 4th biggest Zelda game of all time when it comes to revenue, just a little behind Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Often regarded as the best Zelda game of all time, and sometimes the best game of all time, Ocarina of Time is held on such a high platformer pedestal. Ocarina of Time was sold on the Nintendo 64, it was sold for the GameCube, it was sold for the 3DS, I believe, maybe even some other stuff. And Tears of the Kingdom is already just right behind that in revenue. Tears of the Kingdom managed to earn a launch that was 173% bigger than Breath of the Wild, but that just kinda goes without saying. We were coming from the Wii U era, which was not a popular era in Nintendo's gaming history, but still, regardless, that does not take away from the fact that Tears of the Kingdom is doing phenomenal. And before we get out of here, I also want to show you this other article that I guess is going on. And it turns out that Tears of the Kingdom is now being review bombed. And this kind of happens with a bunch of popular games because there's always those people who like to troll. It is what it is. This is part of the internet and the digital age of gaming, or whatever you want to call it. At the time that they made this, I guess, they had a score of 96, and it's one of the highest rated games ever made already. Freaking yes, I love this game. I'm obviously biased, I'm a Zelda fan, but Tears of the Kingdom, my favorite game of all time already. Yeah, I think I actually enjoy it more than Wind Waker, but people have already started to review bomb The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Originally a 96, but now you can see the user score is a 5.6. The game is a huge steaming pile of garbage. The greedy developers are just charging $70 for a mobile game. It doesn't even have the AAA quality to justify as a $70 price tag. Just when I thought that Nintendo has done the greediest thing imaginable. They're charging $70 next gen price for a game that isn't even on the next gen console. I'm not even going to pay any more attention to this. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. If you've played this game, then you understand how amazing it is. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. Not every game is for everybody. Some of the greatest games that people love that I've played, I just can't get into it. Like The Witcher 3, I can't get into it. BioShock, can't get into it. Stuff like that. So, will I say those games are garbage? No, that's not fair. Those games are obviously amazing and people love them, but they're just not for me. So if this game is not for you, then it's just not for you. But calling it a bad game, or even taking it a step further, calling it a mobile game, these people are huffing paint. And yeah, that's how I see it. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Have you played Tears of the Kingdom? Are you going to play it? If you have not played it and you want to play it, well, Robot Joe is here to tell you, go play this freaking game. Enjoy it. It is amazing. It truly is amazing. It's better than I ever hoped it to be. I'll be honest with you, at the beginning, I thought Tears of the Kingdom was just going to be Breath of the Wild DLC, Breath of the Wild 2, whatever you want to call it. Yes, it is technically the sequel to Breath of the Wild, but this is its own game times 1,000. Please, if you have a chance, play it. In the comments below, start a conversation about anything we talked about here today, because I would always love to hear your opinion. And remember, if you enjoy gaming news, gaming stories, and Nintendo Switch content, then you're in the right place. And make sure you hit like and subscribe on your way out, because it would truly help me out and it means the world. But you guys know me, I'll see you with a new video soon. Peace out.